What's up, everybody? I'm Jojofamous. I'm hitting the Finnish forest on this rainy day in November to see what I can find. Now, it may seem hard to believe it being November and all, but in some areas there's still a ton of blueberries. And these here are fresh lingonberries. So I'm gonna take some of those. Now, these red berries right here are not lingonberries. I'm not really sure what they are, and so Jojo's famous rule of the forest is, if you don't know what it is, it's poison. Now, lingonberries are easy to identify because the leaves of the plant are quite similar to the leaves of a blueberry plant. Kind of thick and waxy leaves. So, if it has leaves like this, then you can know it's a lingonberry. And, of course, if you're having trouble identifying it, you're best just to pass it by. Lingonberries. I'm coming now to an area in Aulanko Forest known as Ruutikellari. And as I understand it, which isn't very far, it was an area that was used for gunpowder storage. It's really cool. There's wreckage of a stone wall around this area. And in the middle, there's kind of a little hill, and I think, not sure, but I think that was where they actually stored the gunpowder cellar. And in my video about my adventure through Aulanko Forest at night, I passed through here briefly. It was very spooky at night. But if I go over the wall and into the forest, might just find something special here. Now, I haven't even made it over the wall into the forest yet, and already I find these kind of peculiar mushrooms with sort of brown on top and yellowish stems. These are called Jojofamous. I'm really not sure what that is in English, but these are very edible and sought after mushrooms in Finland. And well, I mentioned earlier that it's a rainy day in Finland, and mushrooms like the rain, so these are sprouting up all over the place. Now it's time to go over the wall and into the forest. Now, here I found another little patch of Jojofamous, but these are just little babies. I can't take those. So I'm going to leave them there to grow up, and maybe the next person can get them. Now, this is interesting. Chanterelles are summer mushrooms, but here I am holding one in my hand in the beginning of November. I think that's pretty cool. Now, here's a good patch. It's nice to find something like this. I'm coming out of the forest now with a full bucket of mushrooms. Thanks for joining me on adventures, and here's to finding stuff in the forest.